Panic Attack. It's the metal perspective.
You're an idiot.
I'm Pete.
Swift Jesus.
And
You're an idiot.
Bill, our oat goat.
One of these days we'll get her to say her name.
She says, I'm not the goat, damn you. God of all things is what goat means. Or
I am a god.
it was a good or something else. It was, anyway, that's what goat is. Panic Attack. We listened to Panic Attack. I enjoyed Panic Attack. It gives me a reminiscent of the 80s, kind of like a poppy 80s though. A lot of synthetics, a lot of reminder of, like, you know, I'd say late 80s, more like, I don't know, 87, 88, 89 kind of music, you know, when they started using a lot of synthesizers on it.
A lot.
A lot. So what'd you think Panic Attack? I got the fucking hiccups, man. No? Yeah? No?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
It caught me off guard. I thought,
especially the first part of it, huh?
yeah, I
Like,
didn't think that. I'm like, are they like coming out of metal for some reason? Like, what the fuck's going on? And then it switched up and it sounded really good.
Yeah, once they got into that, past that first part of it, I think it sounds kind of weird.
Yeah.
But once they get through that and it
80s
starts
push.
to hit, it's like, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I hope the rest of the album is good or better. I wouldn't give it a 10, but I sure as shit would say it's good.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
7.5, 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. I give it, you know, or what was it? And a broken horn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was good. It was very political.
Yeah, it was very political. Telling you to get the fuck off the internet. Unfortunate thing is, when you know, and other things, you have to be on the internet to listen to it. But
Yeah.
you know, I agree with it. You get to spend a little less time on the fucking internet, the interwebs.
For sure.
Yeah, you think? I got everybody's fucking face in the phone.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
we're
just
gonna-
finished.
Yeah, I think we should spend a lot less time on the internet tomorrow.
Of course not today. I mean,
Are you kidding me, man? Let me fuck this last whore and then I'll go straight. Let me get my last drink in and I'll go straight. Alright, one last bump. And I'm good for the rest of the night. Or the rest of my life. You know. What?
Jesus Christ, you're talking about drugs.
I'm talking about drugs, sex, and alcohol.
Oh, you only want one more thing? Okay.
No, he's talking about addictions. Everybody
Addictions.
says that they'll do it
So,
one more time. and they
One
get
more
done.
time. One more thing. One more time.
Just like
This is my last cigarette. I swear to God, this is my last cigarette, and I'm quitting tomorrow.
it's
I
just
get
like
it.
Doc.
Yeah. Or it's my last pack. I didn't exactly have a last pack. I don't remember my last cigarette. I've had one
You've had
Yeah,
a few.
couple
or
of them
two
with Robert and stuff.
over the years, but
Yeah.
it's like a social thing to hang out and, you know.
Yeah, you don't do that really anymore.
No,
'cause nobody
it's
really
more like,
smokes
you know.
around us.
And last time you did, you were like, oh God, and you fucking
Yeah, it was-
tossed
yeah,
it.
it was
Like
good.
it was just nasty.
Yeah, I don't know.
But hey, I'm not going to come down on smokers. Smoke as much as you want, as
We're
long
doing
as you
it.
want.
Go for it.
You do what you want to do, and
Your last cigarette was when we were unloading the house in Virginia.
Yeah.
That was the last one.
it was a long time.
Because you got that weird lung infection thing, and
Well, it's not, I didn't know if I had a lung infection. I was coughing up lung cookies and shit, just like
Yeah.
you would with the flu or
it was
whatever,
it was
chest
gnarly.
cold.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
hit you.
Yeah, man. So I started using Firefox. there is another browser that I want to use, and I forget what it's called. Because Google Incognito and DuckDuckGo, you know, their modes don't work for shit. There's, I guess, 2 or 3 browsers that are like, you know, once it's off, you know, and they don't report back to anybody, and they're really good browsers. That's Edward Snowden and somebody else were talking about it. And then there's a guy who is making phones with their software. Although you can use Android shit, it's an Android phone. It's going to be their software. What the fuck? 2 huge Christmas balls. Christmas balls. Why are we fucking shopping while we're doing a show?
I don't know.
Fucking rude.
It's not
man.
even Halloween. You stop it.
There's 3 of them, by the way.
And how much are they?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I just.
Well, you know what? We were talking about Judas Priest and their new album coming out in 2024.
49% off. They're $24.99 a piece.
Oh, they're only $70. Or $75.
Golden snowflakes.
Golden showers.
Red snowflakes.
You don't eat the red snowflakes.
Green bread.
Don't eat the yellow snowflakes.
Silver stripes. Merry Christmas.
Why are you lisping?
Oh,
I don't know. She does that when I think it's a cutesy thing.
Yeah, I see. That's Christmas shit that I don't even want to get involved with yet.
I love Christmas.
You don't want to get
the
involved
proper
with that ever.
metalheads have not even had their fucking Halloween yet, and you're talking about.
I don't like the
Christmas.
black and white stripes.
I love Christmas.
She's
I
straight up
love,
ignoring everything we're saying.
Jesus in the manger, and you know, you just got to remind me of the sweet baby Jesus.
Sweet baby Jesus.
And Santa Claus or Sandy Claus.
Sandy Claus.
Sandy Claus.
Or Klaus as.
So everybody, break out your Judas Priest albums. Your Rob Halford Christmas. You know.
I listen to mine.
And Very Metal Christmas is another album. It's
great.
You know, start dusting your shit off and start listening after Halloween. You gotta watch the fucking horror movies and you know, you gotta watch Halloween, Friday the 13th and shit. Yeah, you do. Well, it's not really a horror movie, it's a funny movie, Young Frankenstein.
Oh, that's like the best.
You know. I think I'm gonna start when next week we're not gonna have a show. Or should we have a show? Because I got to take care of something Wednesday.
No,
show.
No.
probably not.
But we're not going to have a show. But I think I'm going to start watching like Nightmare on Elm Street 1, maybe 2, and pick some of the better Friday the 13th 1, and I think which one do I want to watch? Halloween. I want to watch Rob Zombie's Halloween and the original. And what reminds me of Steven Crowder does a Walther commercial where Michael Myers gets shot, you know, with a Walther, and they're like, if that was a Walther, he wouldn't have been getting up, you know, because you hear him groaning in the background after he shoots Michael Myers.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Let's see, what other horror movies? Phantasm. You love Phantasm.
Fuck you.
And Phantasm and Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
You don't remember Hellraiser? The flying silver
love
fucking
that
ball
song.
with the spike?
I never watched. I know the movie though.
Yeah,
Phantasm is
yeah, Phantasm is the guy from Poltergeist or the guy from
and then they had,
Among the Living
and they had the
Anthrax
little
album.
dudes and the things, and it was a spinny ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But he reminds me of the dude. If you ever, if you bring up Among the Living album, if you can, album cover Among the Living. The guy from Poltergeist was 2 or 3. The old man. Hey, little girl.
Yeah, what about it?
He reminds me of the Phantasm dude too.
Yeah, he
So
does.
it's like,
but I don't think he's the same guy.
no, he's not the same guy, but it's like, and when you look at the Among the Living album cover, it looks like the same guy. It's like, I'm a creepy fucking dude with a creepy fucking hat. You know? But, yeah, Halloween. I love Halloween. I just didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do this year. It's been a pretty fucked up year. Lost some dogs.
Been a fucked up few years.
Lost my family dogs. My puppers. They were my family. I mean, come on. I had 2 sons and a daughter die. Some people may say that's a bit much, but it literally, tore this fucking household to shit, and we're still not right.
No, we're not.
But, and where was the place that you were talking about for pets and dogs and stuff? And
Oh, the ones that we're gonna foster?
no, yeah, who was the place to get in contact with if you're in Florida?
South Florida Beagle Rescue.
South Florida Beagle Rescue. If you
We're
could,
gonna,
rescue a puppers or maybe donate like a couple dollars.
we're gonna start fostering for
Something.
them.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing a foster stuff. Hopefully soon, and we'll bring her on in here and we'll introduce her.
Introduce her.
Yes, but it's not the same, As a human being, I put a lot of respect in the horses and dogs. We've already talked about this a long while ago, but 2 weeks ago. But yeah, looking at your local rescues, maybe you can, or your local kill shelters to try to rescue a pupper from getting killed. That would be awesome. There's always a fucking metal dog out there.
Yeah, I was just watching on this Facebook page that's just about a city down the way from us, and someone had dropped off 5 dogs
No shit.
out of school.
Why would they do that?
And they dumped them. And the animal control came and were able to get 4, but they couldn't get the one white pitty. So cute.
Yeah.
And a bunch of neighbors got together and they helped get them last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Good.
So then they've got the animal control coming back.
No, these older pups are.
I don't really know.
Well, shame on the people letting them go, man. If you can't have that many dogs, don't have that
let
many
them
dogs.
outside and just
Well, they probably just released them.
This one was so damn scared. He was just so scared and just like he just stayed where he was dropped off at, waiting for them to come pick him back up.
Yeah, no, see, that's bullshit. There are ways of going about it, like dropping babies off at firehouses or hospitals and no questions asked. I mean, you just
that's called a baby haven box.
right. But there's all like a big mailbox you can slide a fucking baby.
It is.
No, I know, but
no, it sounds like you're delivering.
Turns an alarm on.
No, I know.
Where
It just sounds like FedEx is delivering you a package.
New package. But there should be our shelters. Are shelters like that, or I mean, do they take on animals and say, hey, I don't want my fucking dogs, or because I don't deal with them much anymore.
That's how we got Buck, essentially.
Well, yeah. See, they should be able to, be turned in.
They can turn them in. That doesn't mean that they're not going to be killed.
Right.
But
no,
yeah,
I get you. No. I
absolutely,
mean, like at a fucking like a no kill, not a no kill, but like a
At
place.
a rescue?
Rescue, yeah.
Yes, you can call up a rescue, and if they have fosters, they can bring them in if they have the money in the fosters. The problem is that a lot of people don't end up fostering because they say, well, how can you foster? I wouldn't be able to give him up. And my response is,
Don't fucking
why
foster
not
them.
foster and have them die instead? I mean, there is that difference.
Right. But I mean, if you feel that strongly,
we'll foster her.
we fostered, and there are dogs that we just like let go because they're not a fit, and that's the whole thing. And this it's a real metal show. This is the one thing, and this is what I taught people. When you go find a dog, and this goes with fosters too. If they're receptive towards you, I mean, like I feel like a part of this family, then it's a good fit.
That was Bach.
Yeah.
That was
That was-
Rocky too. We only had Rocky for a couple of days, and all of us were having a hard time trying to.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
a good boy.
But Roscoe wasn't too bad. But that's what I'm
Roscoe's-
talking about
yeah.
when we were going to get puppers. Like Wendy was a flat out. Oh no, she wants to go. She was ready to leave the litter, and she wanted to go with us.
Yep.
So we picked her up, and we didn't even know if it was a boy or a girl
Until we got to the car.
until we got there. Hey, we get a boy or a girl? I go, does it matter? I mean, shit, man. This one was like, they would all come up and they'd sniff you and say hello, and you give them a couple scratches, and when he'd come up and
She was up on the thing,
and
like,
she was hey.
I'll never forget that.
And then we sit down with her, and then we're like, okay, we're holding her, and we're trying to get the other dogs, but they're like, I
Piss
don't
off,
fucking give
I'm
a
not
shit,
playing.
man. I'm like, fine, this is it. She chose us, so she went home with us.
Yep. We went all the way to the car and was like, he's like,
And then she proceeded to destroy the Christmas tree that year.
that was the only year we had the.
We had a flock.
The flock
First time we ever
tree.
had a flock tree that was like, hey, let's do something different. So we got a real flock tree, and yeah.
That dog, man, within days just had that thing demolished.
Yeah, and
She'd sleep underneath it.
yeah, and then there were other years that she would walk by and she'd bite the fucking tree, and it's like, Wendy.
But Logan liked to lay on the branches.
Yeah, Logan
and then
like
roll up on him.
He
to
loved
make
nestle
himself
up
smell like
in
it.
the side of the tree.
He loved pine.
Yeah.
He loved the smell of it. Christmas tree was his favorite thing.
Yeah, he loved the smell of it.
That and killing
No, he loved killing possums.
possums.
Yeah.
That was like, that was his fucking thing. That was his goal in life.
Such a dick.
Snatch him off a fucking 7-foot wall and eat him, or chew the shit
He'd
out of
kill
him.
him.
Yeah,
He'd kill him.
whip him around.
Except for
and
the
shit.
one I had to fucking beat with a shovel. Like, almost got up on a shovel. Bam!
It was that fucked up, huh?
I mean, I scooped it up and it was playing possum.
So then maybe it would have been okay.
No, it was like bleeding, and I fucking
That it
wham, wham, done.
Better
Didn't
than
matter. I didn't
suffering.
have a fucking gun on me. I would have shot it. But
Fucking Logan.
See, I remember with the Christmas trees, we would have to gauge on how he would lay down on the tree so we could decorate it accordingly. Like, okay, if we're gonna put lights down, we can only do it so far.
yeah, we'd
That's
put lights
true.
2/3 the way down a tree.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
that was it.
And
because
we'd
you
leave like the
fuck
bottom
up a Christmas tree.
4 or 5 branches.
Yeah, that's all you, dude.
Loved it.
He did it every time.
Every year. We called him Scoob too.
Yep.
That fucking dog was big. He could look me in the
Fuck.
eyes.
He was big.
He put his paws on my shoulder and looked me in the eyes. He was a tall damn dog.
Shepherd and Dane, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to get out of that?
Yeah.
Things.
You get
Stupid
Scooby.
and tall.
That's what we got. We got Scoob.
Yeah.
About as
yeah.
dumb as Scooby Doo.
But he was,
He was
like
great.
we said,
He was a
he's
good
put
dog.
on this earth just to love because
Yeah.
he could do nothing else.
Well, then again, he would always back up Wendy anyway for the growling, for alertness, because she was the I wouldn't call her the ring. She was the leader. She was the fucking
She was the alpha.
yeah. She was the alpha.
She alphaed over us too.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Well, so did Belle, but
Even in different environments where like going over to Nana's house, any dog there was like, okay, you're boss.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. That was an immediate, no brainer.
Her and
Yeah.
Sebastian were the duo.
Yeah,
I mean,
Max.
Max.
Yeah.
yeah. They were.
Max and her, they.
And that was a literal equal party situation over there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Best
But,
buds.
Yeah.
It's fun to remember all of them.
Yeah.
Because we've had quite a lot.
Oh, we had a few. I mean, there are other people that have 4 every fucking year, every time. Always have 4. It's just a lot. You have to dial back sometimes. You know, especially if you don't have the money and it's going to cost thousands of dollars when they get older. It's kind of rough. But it was worth it. And I would have spent more money if I knew I could fix dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But there are points where you're like, I could spend, $10,000, $20,000, and they're like, we don't even know if this dog will survive. It's like, well, what the fuck for?
Yeah.
I know if they're telling me that, hey man, you got stage 4, but like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna sit in the fucking hospital until I fucking die.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it, live it out. I'll go out and fucking pick a fight with a drug dealer, and maybe get shot, maybe not. Either way, somebody's gonna wind up dead, or somebody's gonna be a little richer, But so a fistful of bubble gum or candy.
Maybe.
I don't know. The way she's been watching your yoga, maybe a fistful of pussy.
Oh God.
My Lord, what did you say?
Fuck.
What did you start here? Anyway. So,
God, you know Trevor Carlton's picture, Fistful of Feathers? Imagine that twisted version, Fistful of Pussy.
Anyway. So the Rob Halford names the first definitive heavy metal band. Okay, who is the first definitive heavy metal band?
He's gonna say Judas Priest.
Huh.
Between Judas
No
Priest
shit.
and Black Sabbath, it's supposed to be anyway.
Ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Blue Cheer. Some say there was a great band called Blue Cheer. Summertime Blues was a really heavy song. Okay.
Ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Well, hey, I'm telling you, if that made Rob Halford, do his deal, that would make sense.
I don't think it was heavy.
I don't know. I'll have to listen to it again. So, Guar shows off Magenta Stain contracts following a recent show. No, thank you. Tommy Lee recalls drinking 2 gallons of vodka a day, and yet children are fucking dying of cancer.
2 gallons of vodka.
Yeah,
That's an awful lot.
That'd be a 24-hour. You can do that. 2 gallons.
I don't know, man.
Was that 156 ounces,
I think
right?
you'd get so freaking... You'd get alcohol poisoning.
I know I did 16 in, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
16
you
ounces.
it all up.
Yeah. That puts you down pretty quick. So 16 ounces of 90 proof vodka.
I don't know why you even did that.
Wait, you said 2 gallons?
Yeah.
256.
256, divide that into 24. How many ounces an hour?
Okay.
And I'm betting he's full of shit because no human body can keep that down unless he's fucking puke. I could do it. I'm going to go drink like a quart and then puke it up immediately and drink another quart and puke it up immediately. Yeah.
It's amazing. I can't find my calculator anymore.
My calculator. I'll tell you what it is. 2 gallons of fucking vodka a day. That's hard to believe. And you would have to be up 24 hours to do that, but, literally...
That'd be 10 ounces every hour.
So you'd have to drink
10.6.
10 ounces an hour. And your body is enough to take away... Has enough
mass or...
No.
Metabolism?
Metabolism, yes. To take away an ounce or 2 an hour. So you're still riding with 8 ounces, so you're 18 ounces in 2 hours, and then you're 26 ounces in 3 hours. Yeah, that's like no fucking way. You can't drink 2 gallons of fucking vodka unless it's fucking shit. Total shit. I mean, I know guys that I gave fucking 16 ounces of mead too that were fucking hammered.
We can prove it.
16 ounces of mead, and it was like 18%. So that's quite a bit.
They were all fucked up in here.
Okay, we're fucked up. Yeah, we got that show.
Yep. I remember watching it going, Jesse and I were like...
Was that Memorial Day show, or...?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody was fucking lit.
One after another, you could just see again.
So, the liver metabolizes alcohol at a very constant rate, approximately 1 drink per hour, but they don't...
Tell me you wouldn't get pancreatitis.
You'd get a lot of stuff.
Your liver would probably start shutting down.
You'd get pancreatitis, you'd get
just a liar.
cirrhosis.
Just like they don't fucking play real music anymore. They don't.
You get pellagra.
I've never heard of that.
Pellagra is very unique to drinkers, especially drinkers that typically do not eat well. So if you drink a lot and say you have a peanut butter sandwich, you're going to have such a weird, it's almost like a scurvy-ish, but a lot different. Instead of lacking citrus, you lack a lot of like hemoglobin and necessary stuff that you get a lot from a lot of nutritious foods. Cause vomiting, hemorrhaging, especially in your stomach.
All right, I got this one from Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy used to piss himself on stage because he was wet anyway. That's his reasoning for doing that. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Now you're going to have a bunch of motherfuckers out there pissing themselves.
Because Ozzy says so.
Niacin. That's what they lack.
Because Ozzy says so. Machine Head and Fear Factory are going to tour early next year. KK Downey says Tim Ripper Owens has the best voice on the planet. He does not.
Jeez Louise, can you suck his dick anymore?
Well, I like Tim Ripper, but...
Hey, you know what? If he could suck his own dick, he'd be happy. Be very happy, man.
Surprise, Bruce Dickinson has a boomer take on down-tuned guitars backing tracks. Okay, a boomer take, huh? You know, coming from a musician who is rich as shit, you know, because he's played piano, guitar, you know, all kinds of other shit. I'm just saying, they you know, let's see what he says.
Is he
I know a really weird concept now where people are actually going to a show to listen to music, but it's because we're not fashion icons or anything else like that. We've always been, how can I put it? We're not like Michelin star chef type grub. We're meat and potatoes, and it's straightforward, and it's straightforward what people come to see. I mean, songs are not necessarily straightforward, but the attitude is. We still play a lot of the songs in all the original key. We don't drop, down tune, or stuff like that. We still play everything too fast because we're all excited. We've never played click tracks or time code and everything else now. Because you see a lot of bands now, and I'm going, hang on a minute. Hey, you sing that without moving your lips. So there's all this backing vocals. Okay. But we don't do any of that. Everything is analog and real. And we're kind of old school in that respect. So if that's a boomer take and giving people a show that they paid for.
Somebody's saying they're live.
They're entirely live. There's no backup track.
So Hersher Keenan, who wrote this, if you titled this, you are a piece of shit. You know, fuck you and your shit writer.
What was the title?
Let me see. It's from Metal Sucks, and it's surprise. Bruce Dickinson has a boomer take on down-tuned guitars and backing tracks. Yeah, so he doesn't want to give people a shit show, and he likes to go out and do his show.
It's actual performance.
He has an actual live fucking performance. Unlike Motley Crue. So, yeah, Metal Sucks, Herschel Keenan, or whatever, yeah. Hersher Keenan, fuck you. Iron Maiden and Killswitch are going to go to Australia next September.
What?
Australia next September.
Yeah, no.
Killswitch and Maiden.
Kill switch. It's not the same kill switch.
It's kill switch engaged.
Singer's different.
Singer's different.
Oh.
The singer is Jesse Leach. The original one was Howard Jones.
So Disturbed's got a new 2024 tour, Take Back Your Life North American Tour. Some asshole stole a couple of Dying Wish guitars. Oh, that's metalcore band Dying Wish has recently dealt with a pretty significant blow when some dickhead broke into his car and stole a couple of guitars. That's a given, dude. People are scumbags. You know.
It's just like when we were at Rock and Roll Ribs. Dude ran off with the shirt.
Yeah, somebody had to go.
And they got it back.
Hunt him down.
I wonder if they just gave it back or if there was an altercation for it.
I think it's cool they have that, but you know, at Rock and Roll Ribs where they auction off the shit.
Yeah.
But it's just way too rich for my blood.
Way too rich. Yeah. It's really expensive. It starts expensive.
Yeah. There's some things you're like, yeah, man, I can do that, and then you're like, you know, because it gets out of control right away. It's like, yeah, $50, $200. All right, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. So I see we're in the midst of World War III.
Of course.
Everybody everywhere is fighting.
Yep.
It's a matter of time before the U.S. is drug into this shit, and we're ill prepared for this.
Yeah. Well, not like we're ever going to be.
Anybody thinks, and we're superstars, and we could never lose, and this and that and the other thing. It's, you know, I would never, ever, 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 ever underestimate or overestimate us, or underestimate the enemy. You know.
No.
You have no idea what can happen, what can go wrong. The simple fact is, I hope we don't fund any more than our $3 billion a year to Israel.
Something like that.
Yeah, we don't need to give them any more, and we needed to give absolutely zero to Ukraine. I don't know why we gave them money.
Or Iran. Or Palestine.
Or Iran.
Or any of them.
Yeah, we shouldn't have been. There, you know, what's funny is that $89 billion. $89 billion. I mean, Israel have a gripe, but then again, it's not their fucking money. But any country would have a gripe. It's like, hey, you just gave Afghanistan or Iraq $89 million in weapons. Can I have $89 billion in weapons?
Yeah.
No. You know, so if you ever watch the attack on Israel, they were coming in on parachutes with motors with our weapons. They were the weapons we gave Ukrainians, a combination of that and Iraq weapons. From my understanding, this is what I'm hearing. So why do our enemies have our weapons?
Well, it's pretty obvious that because not only did we give Ukraine a bunch of money, we gave them a bunch of weapons and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of them wound up on the black market.
No, I know they did.
Really, really quickly.
It's a matter of time before the Abrams that we're giving them ends up in the fucking black market.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. Very highly technical tank is going to end up in the fucking hands of a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought highly of Ukrainians anyway. You know, they voted in somebody the akin of fucking AOC and Frankenstein. You know? So, you know, if I played a piano with my fucking nuts, do I get to be senator of Florida? I mean, that's my thing. Maybe I'll go out on stage and play fucking piano with my dick and balls. You know, I could probably end up, you know, if that dude became president, I might be able to be president. Because I'm metal and a warrior.
No, you won't. You wouldn't.
I'm too good to be president.
You couldn't accept the bribes from people.
No. I'd probably end up dead pretty quick. Oh, you're not gonna play the story? Well, we're gonna Kennedy your ass. I don't fucking play those games.
No.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy world.
So Zach Sabbath is gonna release an EP of 2 Black Sabbath covers. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
What?
What's crazy?
All the charges were dropped.
For
On what? Hunter?
No.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you should have said a coworker. Because nobody else on here knows what that is. Nobody knows who you are. Anyway. Well, everybody's probably fucking interested. Now, what the fuck are they talking about?
Private bitches.
Private. Private. Super secret squirrel shit.
Don't mess with the squirrels, Marty.
So, I guess, from my understanding, they're firing a bunch of writers over at Marvel and Disney. Marvel, anyway. Because it's a total shit show. Marvel's a joke. And I guess, from my understanding, Miss Marvel, the reviews on that for screeners who've seen it are, I guess they're shit. The reviews are total shit. Which, I mean, if you watch the commercial, it looked like total shit. It's something we didn't need, something we didn't want.
Yeah. I don't even know how Brie Larson got that role to begin with. She wasn't she wasn't a high-end actor.
No, she probably works at a winery soaking some good cork.
That's funny.
I mean, the only thing I ever saw her in was Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
She was awful in that.
I mean, hell, Mary Elizabeth Winstead was...
I liked her.
The girl that played Ramona in that movie.
Yeah, you know who she plays right now, right? Hera in Ahsoka.
She's done a lot more stuff.
Although you could never tell because she's got she's the green chick.
Yeah, I know. We talked about it, remember?
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm letting everybody else over here know that, is the fucking AC on? I can feel it like blowing down on me. And it's already 50 fucking degrees outside here, which is crazy here in Florida.
And it got cold really quick. It's not like it gradually went down. It just went boom right there.
Nipple fucking.
Okay, it'll get warm.
Glass cut nipples, man.
You guys are so terrible. It's only 67 right now.
Oh,
but tonight's going to be 56.
Oh, okay. No, it's because the AC's blowing on me. Why in the fuck is the AC on when it's 67 outside?
Because you're keeping the humidity down?
Oh, no. It'll stop when it gets to the fucking
Well,
temp.
yeah, humidity outside is 51.
Oh,
You've got it at 53. Or 43 in here.
Right.
So it's going to continue to keep going until it hits that
No. What it does is it recycles the same air while making it cooler. So back the fuck off.
But
that's the price you pay for having an expensive complete climate human control, fucking AC system.
But
which is real good for these fucking things.
The guy that was checking up on it, he turned the fan off, and it would actually keep the humidity down lower, and it wouldn't kick on as often.
And that's why gives the effect that it's cold as shit in this house because we're like 40% humidity.
Yeah.
So we're as low as you can go on the thing.
Yeah, it's cold. 43% humidity is really. It feels cold. I mean, I go outside and it feels warmer outside than it does in here.
Yeah. See, little 1930s talk. So, anything else going on?
What was that about?
Iron Maiden announces first 10 tour dates for 2024. 2 more Futures Past legs. Let's see.
Apparently Disney's 100 years old.
Yeah. 1923.
1923.
Yeah. All right, let's get down to the. Okay, September 1st, Australia. September 4th, Australia. So 6th, 10th, Australia, New Zealand, Japan. September. Huh.
Oh yeah, Iron Maiden's tour.
Yeah.
They're going to a lot of different places.
The Soundhouse demo tapes. I'd like to hear that. Let's see. Prodigal Son has never been played, huh? Invaders Gangland has never been played. Total Eclipse was never played. Peace of Mind, Quest for Fire, and Sun and Steel. Sun and Steel is a good fucking song. Has never been played in a concert. Flash of the Blade, Duelist, and Back in the Village haven't been played in Power Slave. Deja Vu has never been played from Somewhere in Time. Prophecy and Only the Good Die Young. Really, Only the Good Die Young has never been played in a concert.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Fate's Warning, Run Silent, Run Deep, and Mother Russia has never been played from No Prayer in a concert. Fear in the Dark, Fear's the Key, Childhood Inn, The Fugitive, Chains of Misery, Apparition, Judas Be Thy Guide, Be My Guide, and Weekend Warrior has never been played from Fear of the Dark. Interesting.
So, Man of War has apparently announced
Really?
an album and a tour for 2025. And then Alex Webster, Cannibal Corpse, said that Cannibal Corpse is lucky to be in a position where celebrities are wearing their shirts and shit. And where they're actually having popularity. Their Cannibal Corpse surprisingly has been like gaining popularity lately. Like, they kind of died out for a while.
Huh.
And then I'm sure you'll like this. Nightwish recorded orchestral parts for their new album.
No shit.
So I'm wondering how that's going to go.
I never liked that. Orchestral music, and I'm not a fan. I just can't say I don't like it. There's some songs I do like, but I'm just not a fan.
Well, yeah, for me it's how, if you do it right, it can sound really good.
Right.
But they always go with the gothic fucking, deep piano and a bunch of just overly loud, vocal parts that just, it's really, I want to say gaudy or really excessive.
Yeah.
But if you do it right, it sounds good. But I mean, Christopher Lee, when he was doing his metal band, all of his music was orchestral metal.
Yeah, but I mean, like Metallica used to have an orchestra with some of their shit, and it was just like,
Yeah. That's why I say if you do it right, it can sound really good.
Yeah, it could, but I was never a fan of that. I'll stop with the fucking orchestra, dude. You're not, So.
You're not that fancy.
You're not that fancy. Fuel. Played at Power Trip. Yeah, of course. Famous Monsters Festival. Ozzy Osbourne appeared. Ozzy and Family. Oh, yeah. Suicide Prevention. Brent Smith.
What?
How you stop it from being happening is not being quiet. This is talking about Brent Smith. You said there was some kind of suicide hotline or some shit?
Yeah.
Was it 611 or something?
No.
No, it's
Or no, that's
98.
We dig is 611. You go dig in your yard
611 dig
without
number. You
without
call that.
hitting a gas line or an electric line. Yeah, call 611. What for? I'm gonna commit suicide. Well, that's the dig place,
Let's
man.
not laugh about this.
It's hey,
No,
it's just it was an
not laughing
accident.
about that.
We're not laughing at that, but somebody on the 611 line would be like, "What the fuck do I do about this?" I mean, think about it. See, you're even smiling because it's funny. Making a mistake and
I
saying,
think it's
"I
kinda
heard this
cute
is
that
where I
you're
call
talking
if I
about
commit
Brent Smith.
suicide."
Shit.
No, 988 people. Make sure, we need everybody, especially you metalheads. Not enough of us. Not enough warriors. And to be a true warrior, you don't. You're not going to commit suicide. You fight every fucking battle head on. Even if it's health issues or what have you. I knew guys that were fucked up, and still battled on. I wish I could find them today. My buddy, the Tyrannosaur, and Jody. Little Jody. Or not little Jody. Fuck. Yeah, that was the dinosaur guy. That's pretty fucked up. Somebody will fucking hear this. You called a fucking guy with short arms and Tyrannosaur. Yeah, Jody. Josh is who I was talking about. Josh Schenkelberg, man. He was the fucking coolest fucking metalhead. He probably can out, quiz John. And he knows fucking, bands and, Josh, fucking cool.
Nice.
Josh and his brother Matt. But, yeah, they'd be old as shit by now.
Well, if they're your age.
Well, he was in a wheelchair, like a fucking electric one.
Gotcha.
And he was cocked over to the side and a little tiny, and was...
I remember that dude.
Yeah, remember fucking Josh?
Yeah.
Josh was cool. I like Josh.
I don't really know him much, but...
Yeah, he was cool. But his fucking little tiny hands, like Jody the Tyrannosaur, he had hands like that, but he'd move his fucking little stick and shit. And he had fucking fingernails like that long that looked like fucking little razor blades and shit. I'm like, you don't want him to fucking get angry and kind of lunge out of that chair and spring at your fucking neck and kill you, You're like, he's already got you. You may be laying on the ground, but he'll be laying on the ground laughing because he's got you. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Anyway. Hats off to Josh, man. I love that guy. He was cool as shit. So, yeah.
I think you might be a little happy about this, because I know you don't like Ghost.
No, not a fan. The guy's got something to say. He's our,
that's just the lead singer, and the lead
fucking philosopher.
Looks like he's played his last show.
Played his last penis
with Ghost.
Oh, the singer, huh?
Yeah, the singer.
Good.
Papa Emeritus. Looks like his end is coming soon, according to Emeritus 4. During Ghost's October 5 show at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre in Brisbane, Australia, that time on the stage was his last.
Good for him. Why is he leaving? People not putting up with his bullshit?
Yeah, Ghost is kicking his ass out.
Like, fuck you, we can find somebody else.
He said, I know a lot of people are expecting some sort of explosion, implosion, a miracle where I just disappear in favor of a successor. I'm going to take this ice cube and I'm going to put it down my pants. What the fuck? I usually don't do that, but that is to make me feel a little bit better because now I'm focusing on that and not on you. Just in case you've thought I was pissing myself, what the fuck is he talking about?
He's an idiot. Anyway.
He said it's not going to be his finale, it's just going to be his last show. Yeah, I don't know, he's just it's rambling on. This dude's acting like, the shit he's saying, it's like he's fucking, an end-all, be-all fucking metal god.
He's not. It's like fucking another Corey Taylor motherfucker. Anyway, on that fucking note, I think we'll close it out until Halloween. Although you're not going to be here on Halloween, are you?
No.
So I got to run the show myself.
Halloween's on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
Well,
you
fuck me sideways.
Well, no, because I was told to show up at 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Oh, so I got to drop you off at 7 or 8.
No, I'm going to have Trish come by and pick me up.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yes.
Did she tell you that was going to happen?
I don't give a fuck.
You just won't end up going
She
I
over.
just won't show up.
She won't pick you up. I want you to go have fun with your sister. I drink a little bit. You know.
It was her idea.
I won't, I don't have anything to say about that. Anyway, well, that will conclude our story. Being live from the tablecloth on this beautiful 17th of October, Tuesday. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is October, so it is Oktoberfest somewhere. So find yourself a fucking party this weekend. Oktoberfest style. Do it the way the Germans did. Drink a lot of fucking beer out of a fucking boot. I'm gonna boot. I should have fucking poured a boot today.
Das Boot.
And maybe I'll pour a fucking boot on Halloween.
There you go.
Das Boot. Yeah. So, that being said, I will see you in 2 weeks on Halloween.
Peace out.
Peace out, motherfuckers.